Hello and welcome to episode 6 of the Unreliable Narrator. I won't reveal the title because a lot of people don't know it yet. So yes, we were in the company of the delicious Miss Maypole, and more significantly, as you may have already noticed, we have a guest.
Yay!
Welcome,
Hello.
Mr. Jonny.
How's the gun?
What?
That's
What?
I thought we weren't speaking foreign languages.
We are
All
a
right,
company.
We are. So I feel, first of all, we should go straight to our guest. How did you find participating in the Unreliable Narrator?
It was great fun. I had so much fun doing this. It was
Excellent.
a lot harder than it looks.
Aha!
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Controversial.
I'm so happy you said that, mate. The
Why
minute
did he come on and gone, yeah, piece of cake, man.
Yeah, easy.
Damn it.
No,
because
it's
obviously
not-
you're a lecturer, you're a very intelligent person, and when I find that you struggle with this, that makes me feel my IQ definitely goes up just a tiny little bit.
yeah.
I think this week is top costuming.
Oh.
I think beating even the Alakazam glorious creations.
See, I actually scaled down my costume this week because I was like, I'm getting a bit silly here. So I'm
Us
just
too silly? No.
I'm not going to bring anything from the practice room. I'm just going to go with whatever's in the house.
See, I not who I follow.
Just-
That was it scaled down.
That was it. Scaled down.
I'm not even going to announce quite what you had around your shoulders, but
I won't say who
Okay.
I followed. I won't say who I followed, but I watched it and then I told Maya, I went, I'm getting a very strong Norman Bates' mother from Psycho vibe.
I think we're just going to more or less crack straight on. But first of all, at the start of this one, I just want to ask, raise of hands. Obviously, don't tell me the details yet, but does anyone have a theory on this one?
For
the first time.
There's some, yeah.
I
Interesting.
have a theory. Everyone was drunk and didn't remember a thing.
Excellent. Good. I'm enjoying that.
Alcohol poisoning.
Because obviously, we've had some weeks now where no one's had anything until we've rewatched mine. So I just wanted to check before we kick things off. But I think there's going to be a lot of surprised faces when we see the original story here. As well as a lot of
there's
people.
going to be a lot of surprised faces.
There's going to be a lot of people looking and thinking, "You're a cruel, cruel man.
Yes.
Look at this beauty."
Wow.
Whoa.
There she is.
I would have to say you are the most ridiculous looking that you have been in all of these at the start.
Yeah.
So God knows where it's going to go.
Well, it's because I felt so underdressed last week after everyone else was in. And I was just in a grey apron. I thought, right, I need to actually put in some effort this week.
Miss Maypole,
Oh.
amateur sleuth and perennial pragmatist
Yes,
here,
Kate
to tell you
Bush.
about the time I had to get my nephew, Lee Cure, off a misplaced motor charge
Lee Cure,
Lee
of course.
of the anonymous alcoholic assassin. Jean imminently moving to America, something the other two seemed dead set against.
Wait,
Tito ordered a coffee with
What?
cream while she... Still
Oh, T
dead.
was a bloke.
Yes.
The CCTV
Oh.
footage showed no one else had come to the table.
Oh,
He'd
was
been
it
ordered
Tito?
and consumed
Oh.
nothing
It was
else, and
Tito
at no stage
Tell.
was anyone observed to have
Oh,
added or mixed
okay.
anything. One
You
pot,
cruel man.
Yeah.
jug half
Me.
full, one honey pot, two was
Oh,
clearly
dear.
involved.
Oh, I remember him.
Accomplice.
Although not quite as a barman.
No, he wasn't a
Next
bum.
to her,
No.
Clearly wasn't him.
Oh my god, there was so much more to it. And they were all
God.
young. And there was a man. Not they weren't I thought they were like 3 octogenarians.
No, there's
I
characters.
don't feel so bad now. That's really cheered me up.
Yeah, basically, this week I went, I've not really given them a list yet.
Oh.
So why not give
Ugh.
two?
Wasn't prepared.
Yeah.
Two lists.
Wasn't prepared for this.
Because I figured that at this point in the mystery, you wouldn't know which list was relevant when you were watching it, so therefore you'd have to go, all right, I'm going to remember this first one of random ingredients. Oh no, there's another one that sounds more significant later on. Basically, this week was just me being evil, because I actually recorded it in a much simpler version, and it was only 2 minutes long. because, as you noted, I do speak quite quickly as Miss Maypole. So
Yes, you do.
I've got 30 seconds more of crap I can put in to make life cruel. And I'm delighted to say it worked.
Oh.
Yes, there was not a lot that made it through. If anything made it through in one piece.
I mean, the problem is, of course, that as soon as it's a second person, the list is just changed, regardless of whether it's important or not.
Cantaloupe in a cocktail.
I just particularly enjoy saying the word cantaloupe.
I like to double entendre.
I didn't make it.
Oh yes,
really
where they
like
give you
that.
one.
Yeah,
Double entendre.
So this was passed on to Joe.
Joe got it first.
I tried.
It's
really
a valiant
hard.
effort, I'm sure, but
Psycho.
Jesus.
Let's just watch this because there's much to enjoy.
The costume was. I had other things, and then I saw it, and then I just grabbed the closest things in my mum's room.
Oh my god!
You look like a cancer patient. Oh God!
You look like you've got to go under a really terrible disguise in a hospital.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Is that you've just gone to get your hair done?
Yeah. Is that just a shower cap? Then you just stretched over.
It's a hat.
Okay.
There's a hat.
Yeah, I may have misheard that.
That's the name. I forget the name.
I made a very bad pun name.
Spoilers. Joe remembers almost all of it.
He does.
Oh wow, impressive.
Of course he does.
Great.
He's been well taught.
He is defeated by one name.
TikTok.
Detox, I called him.
Detox.
Detox.
TikTok.
I am getting full cat lady vibes from this.
Yeah.
I wish we should start rocking back and forth in this one a bit.
He even got all the cocktail ingredients in it.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god.
I forgot the name of the syrup. I just said syrup.
If
That's just not good enough, Joe.
that would have been really cruel.
I don't know what this action is. There's so much hand.
It's because 80-year-old old women are incredibly camp.
Yep.
And you don't want your robe to fall open on camera now, do you, love?
I love the actual contrast between what Mike did with the costume and this. Completely to bland.
But you
Mike works in Vegas, Joe works in Blackpool.
Yeah.
You remember everyone who drunk was drink though, which is
Very impressive.
yeah.
And then later on, suddenly, dead.
Did
Did.
You did. Funny.
He's not wrong.
He's not wrong. No, he's very right.
I mean,
Oh man, Joe can take this nail pull from now on. This is brilliant.
Bloody hate you. I've tried my best.
Oh,
I love it now when the characters drop. It's just Joe in a blanket and skull.
Just going.
I don't know why I just made back
exhausted.
at him.
Well done, Joe. Cool. That was cool.
Yes, very well.
Yeah. I became concerned that, damn, all the details have been remembered because I knew who was next in the chain and thought, oh no, this was supposed to be hard and all the relevant details are going to make it because next up was Lex, who's at the start was really good at this.
Yeah, I've gotten worse as the weeks go on.
Yay!
I did it at the end of a long day. My head wasn't quite in
This is what's known as the Polly
This
excuse.
is the Polly excuse.
Yeah. I've stopped doing that now, Lex, because I figure there's no point in.
My head wasn't quite in it. I panicked at the two lists. I did my usual and made stuff back up and filled in some gaps.
Did you run around the house when you were watching it again?
No, I just sat and watched it, but I I was so freaked out by Joe's eidetic memory of that list, and so bedazzled by that skull cap and blanket combo. I really struggled. I poorly'd it.
Hey, no, sorry. I'll take it.
Oh, Paulie, no.
Oh my god!
Let's yell you.
From hospital patient to homeless.
Jesus.
Yeah.
What temperature were you at by the end of this?
Oh, we really took the class out of Miss Maple, didn't we?
Oh my god.
Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet, mate.
Well, the snifter's lip.
Oh god.
The snifter's lip.
The snifter's lip.
I like how instead of remembering the date, she just went a while ago.
A while ago, in a bar I've made up.
That's really funny.
Hey, I'm about to put the name. Look,
he's a teetotal. And
see?
Hey, brought back teetotal.
Yeah, you brought it back.
You
Yeah,
fixed it,
but
Lexi.
in fixing that, she's now become Sherry Trifle.
Oh, I didn't realise.
Or just some honey for her throat because she's
So Tito's now a woman and just ordered some honey.
Yep.
And drinks. And he got
There was honey to go in the coffee.
Yes.
Oh.
Leaked urn. like a tea urn that leaks.
Yeah.
Well, I just thought you should try to call him Lectern.
Leaked urn, yeah, lectern.
I knew who tequila'd.
Tequila.
That's brilliant. That's
Well done, Lexi.
I think we all know by now that I don't
Well done.
naturally make puns well off the spot.
But
Tequila Mockingbird.
You don't have to make them up off the spot. You just remember them.
Well, clearly, I got tequila.
Who tried tequila?
Oh, God.
So
I love
When we
that, Lexi.
started, when we all came on the Zoom, and Jonny was like, "I'm wearing a really apt T-shirt because it says tequila on it," I was just like nodding along
Yeah.
because I was so confused. But now it all makes sense because we did mention tequila at one point.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, the irony is, well, you'll find out in a minute.
Yeah.
I think we can guess what the irony is,
Yeah,
Jonny.
because I didn't know what he was talking about either, Alice.
Oh, good.
The reminder on his T-shirt is not for us.
I mean, I'd say it's not solvable after me now.
I'd agree.
You know what, though? Like, it was committed.
It
was
was.
committed.
Hmm.
It's a good performance. You have to be fooled.
So that hot mess was delivered, was delivered to our lovely guest
Oh no!
Sorry, Jonny.
to try and make sense of.
Oh no!
Oh, I'm excited for this.
So to the
I'm so
people
sorry.
who've never played this before, we've
No.
now given Miss Maple in all her glory
And knitwear.
and that.
Wow.
It is what Jonny managed to create with it.
Yes.
Icy did.
I mean, I don't know, you're channeling Lawrence of Arabia, my gosh.
Have you got an oven glove on?
I have got another mitt on.
That's another myth.
Why is there an oven mitt on your hand?
And have you got a scarf around your neck as well?
Yeah. Let's get a scarf on.
Sherry trifle
So,
and
I'm rocking.
teetotal.
I'm enjoying this rocking back and
All
forth.
of the bar called the Snifter's Lip.
Yes.
They were.
I'm scared of this woman.
Yes.
I feel like this is like the Christmas Carol. We're being warned. We're being be careful.
The ghost of Miss Maple passed.
Yeah. She's come back to warn us.
yeah.
tomorrow.
Just all I could think when I was watching this, Johnny, is that the oven mitt just reminded me of Mr. Flibble from Red Dwarf, and it looked like you've just gone absolutely nuts. Like, oh!
Those are your friends. Oh,
To clean up the mess.
don't know which one.
Yes. And one of them was dead.
I'm really.
One of them.
I was like,
all that was left. Which was there too.
Let me think about this.
But I did. I mean, one of the suspects was. Oh, who knows? Who did it? Apparently.
Who knows?
Who knows? That's the point of a murder mystery.
Who did?
Who knows?
Who did it?
How I did it? Perhaps you can figure it out. I can't.
I now really want.
Cheers.
Oh.
That's Miss Maple in her waning years, that.
I really
Oh my
want to
good
try to
lord.
up your mouse using the internet.
Well done, Johnny. Well done. That's a hard
Yes.
one
It
to
is.
start with. It's your
That's
first
very,
ever.
very kind, considering I forgot who the victim was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot one of the names of the suspects.
The first one we did, it ended up there being the person who died that we didn't know and one suspect.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
you know, you did well.
Oh yeah, that was
It was.
pretty damn impressive, really, given the nonsense that you were given to try and remember. Yeah, just the slight issue in, well, one of them died.
That's how you
That's part of the mystery.
If they can figure out the victim as well as.
Yeah. But no, a sterling effort, and
Who died?
I
You
really,
decide.
really do not want to ever meet.
Jeez, yeah.
Scary, man.
No, you'd cross the road if she was coming at you, wouldn't you?
You really would.
I felt it was now time to add chaos. So,
excuse me. Excuse me. I would like to say that's the wrong way to put that, because you sent me a lovely message after I sent yours. So, you know, maybe before this you thought I'm going to add chaos, but, you know, after watching it you realised I knew exactly what I was doing.
A bold
Oh,
statement.
you couldn't
bold
quite
claim.
that.
Let's remember that statement. Let us observe Paulie knowing exactly what he is doing.
It's Miss Maple in the 25th century.
Why do I feel
The
like
shower
I'm
curtain.
right to start with this? Hello!
It's actually just some bubble wrap that Rosie had.
Be quiet.
I forgot about the dog.
Oh, Harvey.
Yeah.
Some live dog action in this one.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah.
I am loving your turban scarf thing, though.
Yeah.
Nice,
I
isn't
have
it?
been looking
Good.
really well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you do.
Yeah.
Much better than the blanket that I have.
Yes.
Maple, she's slowly turning into some kind of witch. She's slowly becoming, you know, she went from being camp to now being secretive and mysterious.
Well, I was trying to go a little
Hey!
bit slower so I could like form actual
The
like
victim is
thoughts
now
in my
back
head.
into it.
Bloody sherry trifle.
Yeah, we've mixed up our baking there, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little back of a
Reverted
baby.
to last week.
Naturally.
To be fair, you've still got the alcoholic bit of the name. So
Yeah, but I think he said he was a barman.
You've got to say, I at least put iconic things in that get remembered all the way through when I add stuff.
that's true. Lex is far more memorable than Michael, apparently, in terms of story
Yeah,
plots.
Rhino Stampede, Jog On.
I'm just going to let Lex
Snippy's
write
lip.
one.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh no,
God
please.
help us.
No.
Oh, please do.
Sterling work from Paulie there,
Yeah.
who not only remembered pretty much all of what he was given, but actually put some details back in. Because, yes, full confession, folks at home, some of you might have already realised that this is adapted from a mystery I use as a mini mystery on our Facebook site, just because fringe stuff last week meant I didn't have time to write a whole new mystery. So all the details of this, some of the names were changed, but all of the details of this mystery were out there already. So this was a test to see how many of our regular suspects actually, read what I write. And as it turns out, Paulie.
See, I said that I knew exactly what I was doing.
You did, and you were wearing that on your head. Which
yeah.
So that was sent on to Alice because she so enjoys following Paulie.
I love following Paulie.
Oh, bless your
My
heart.
entertainment for the week.
that's not something to be proud of. I don't think.
Oh,
yes.
I didn't have any glasses.
Oh,
Secret agent.
Confession: my hair was actually still wet under there. I literally got out of the shower and got dressed and wrapped my hair up, and off we went.
That works.
Now, that hair wrapping is a mystical and unknown art to me.
Yes.
How do you get the towel to do the magical thing?
Another confession: that's not actually a towel, because
What?
using a full towel was like snapping my hair. So that is actually a dedicated tiny little toweling wrap. I can grab a towel and show you if you'd like.
I would be fascinated to learn the physics behind how to do that. Yeah.
Wrap.
Just for a second, just what Alice said there, which was Tito Tal had a glass of honey, which was odd. Who does that? Well, quite. No one does that.
I think I get confused by that too, actually.
More doubt.
It's nice, what?
One of my friends died.
Someone's died, but damn if we know who.
We thought it was gin, but we can't be certain.
You know, the amazing thing is that, like, if you go after Michael, you absolutely nailed it. But, like, me, I'm like your Achilles heel. Like, you can't even remember the crap that I come out with.
I was just gonna say, I don't know if anyone else knows this, but when we've done these, so when you're trying to remember it and you're trying to do the voice and be in character as best you can, I think I've noticed my hands just have a mind of their own.
Yeah.
They just wander. Everyone's hands just seems to, like Johnny's little random hand thing. My hands were just everywhere, and I don't remember doing that.
That's all right. Most people will sort of worry what they do with the hands.
Yeah.
You're standing there. What do I do with my hands? It's best to just let it happen.
Yeah, just let them play.
Yeah.
Let the hands talk.
Oh my god!
I mean, that's
Oh
a
my
step.
In a sauna.
Amateur sleuth extraordinary.
I would not be surprised to see you
And I
turn up my
want to
door in
tell you
that.
the story of a terrible thing that happened.
Captain Jack Sparrow's had a rough night, hasn't he?
Yeah,
I think he's had a great night.
yeah.
Play no further part in the story, and therefore I should not.
Oh, he's doing a me. He's doing a Joe where he tries to explain how that character is relevant.
What I enjoy is it's come a long way from the start of mine, which was alcoholic who we know was involved,
And,
but had a partner, to alcoholic who wasn't. Forget him.
the police have not
What, he's
yet
dead?
figured
Yep.
out which
The police are
Love
deciding which one.
Yeah. You're dead. You're alive. Go home.
and then
Congratulations.
you have
Brilliant detective work.
Last week it was the mystery of was the oven on or not.
able to solve it.
Who was dead? They were. They weren't.
Woo.
Ooh. Ooh, Miss Maple.
Maple.
Miss
Maple.
Maple.
Well done, the police. Miss Maple.
Well done, the police.
I think we should support our police in this.
We've had clap for carers. Now we've got well done.
Well done, police.
Well done,
Everyone
police.
stand at the front door, just thumbs up. Like that.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I love how it's gone from Mike's where her opening bit is, I solved it, I've got my nephew off the murder charge, to, Well, I don't know who's dead, and well done, the police.
Now, this is where I have a confession to make. Because you may have noticed that one or two little details there, like a name, magically reappeared in Seb's, despite the fact he was not given that information. That is because, shock horror confession time, that was actually the second time Seb had recorded that. Because I was very tired, and I'd done a lot of editing, and I managed to confuse myself. And I sent my version to two different people, rather than following the chain. So, although Joe started this, originally, Seb started it.
And can I say, it's quite lucky that you messed up. Because it would have been different.
Yeah, originally, I was going to go with Seb's anyway, because I thought, well, he started it first, and Joe can do something stupid at the end, and it'll be fine. I
went full stupid.
However, we'll now watch how this chain could have started.
That's fab.
And
look at what you could have won.
And see how, how normally by the end of it, as we've just seen, we've got, here's a person who may or may not be dead, and here's three suspects.
Why wait?
Nobody has time,
Nobody got time for that.
Indeed.
Here's a bonus one.
So here is, as a special extra treat,
Oh, yeah.
here is how it could have started.
Screw you, Michael. Screw you with the square rolling pin. Everyone. Amateur detective extraordinaire here, and I'm here to tell you about a
Good turban wrapping.
terrible kerfuffle that my nephew got mixed up in many years ago.
Oh, years ago.
He was suspected of murder. He was... I can't remember his name.
And the rot sets in.
It just went. There was a full blank
This
canvas.
act of killing that happened. It all went down like this. My nephew was one
Now
of
you sound like John Metcalf.
a local watering hole named the Double Entendre.
Hey!
According to legend, all one had to do was walk inside and ask them to give you one, and they would. Now, as it happened, there were
That's about the only bit.
friends who were drinking at this particular establishment. There was a gin and tonic, there was sherry decanter, and finally there was their other friend, Tito Tao.
All the names make it.
Hey!
Yeah.
Well done, mate.
Tito Tao. Yes, Tito Tao.
Like TikTok Toe.
They all ordered their various drinks. Tito Tao had coffee. Sherry, I believe, had the house special, which was some sort of innuendo-laden cocktail, which had lots and lots of ingredients in it, which I'm never going to remember.
Strong commitment.
Wine had, I believe, there was also some wine had. Seriously.
Love a character draw.
Yeah.
Tonic. About 40 minutes, an hour or so with these keeled over dead. I know. Amazing. Keeled over dead, and no one can work out why. There were the three suspects. Yes, the three suspects. My
There
nephew
was panic there.
innocent, and therefore had nothing to do with it at all.
And
That's
no
why I
name.
don't remember his name. He wasn't
Nope,
even
still no
in
name.
my mind. There was also
I can't remember your name.
there was
Dementia set it in.
Sherry and
Oh no. Tito's gone.
Tito.
Yeah.
He's back.
And of course, there was also a couple of other people in the establishment, one of whom was a rather robust Kentuckian gentleman called Kentucky Bud. Noticed.
That's how you remember his name.
Oh,
He's
good.
a Kentuckian gentleman.
Please make that one of the things.
It was obvious to me
Namis.
the solution.
Do tell.
I don't think it will be to anyone else.
gone.
Oh no.
Yes?
Oh, I thought he'd frozen.
I can only apologise. Too much alcohol. Oh dear.
Oh my god.
Oh, Seb, no.
Oh, we've all been there.
That was like watching it back. I remembered a little bit more than I thought I'd done. But when I when I finished that,
still in there. All of the suspects are still in. Fair enough, you forgot the nephew's name, but that's not important. Nephew, that's all that matters. The name didn't retain anyway. It became Lee.
Yes.
And at least you had who died. So you know it wasn't all bad.
It was.
It wouldn't have survived another 5 rounds down the train.
Yeah. So anyway, yes.
I mean, it didn't survive another 5 rounds down the chain anyway, Lex.
Yeah, exactly.
Good point.
Guilty.
So, quite the treat this week. We'll go around again. I just want you to say, don't tell me the theory yet. We'll save that for solution time. But do you have a theory? And did you have a theory having done it? And do you have a theory having now seen the whole chain? So we'll go in order. Joe.
Yes, for the first time, I think I know how. I think I know how it was done. Not 100% sure on the motive, but I think I know the who and I know the how, just not entirely the why.
Okay, perfect. Lex.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Jonny.
I thought I had a theory, but now having seen the whole thing, I ain't got a clue.
Okay. Retain that original theory because I'd be intrigued to hear it.
Okay.
Bolly.
Well, I had an original theory, but that relied on the fact that you hadn't changed anything from the original one. So my original theory is wrong, and I'm with Jonny. I haven't a clue.
Okay. Alice.
No, I have thoughts, musings, if you will. Nothing concrete.
The beginning of a dream journal.
Perfect.
Yeah, there's
Random flashes of insight.
there's something cooking, but
Something bubbling under there.
yeah.
So you're saying the oven's on if something's cooking?
Is it electric or gas?
The oven is on.
It's good to know that the oven is
yet.
in fact on. That's good to know.
Yeah,
Is the oven light on? I mean, I think I'm with Joe in that I know the who and the how, but that's really only an educated guess based on our previous.
Okay, perfect. Well, hopefully you at home have a theory. Do comment wherever you're watching this and let us know who you think killed Jean Antonick.
On a spot of promo, though, if you, ladies and gentlemen, have enjoyed this episode, all of the unreliable narrators are now up on our nicely revamped website. There's also special fringe mystery we've done for the Space UK, which is up on their website. Link in our website, and it's got evidence and solutions. So you've got 3 new mysteries.
It's one of our proper mysteries. It's not just an unreliable narrator. There is evidence. It's interactive.
It's ludicrous.
It's ridiculous.
And it's very ridiculous.
It features a certain cape and turban that you may have now come to love.
So do check out our website for full information on all of our new online content.
Yes, and of course, like, subscribe, follow this, comment, share it with your friends, get them all to have a go at solving it, and see if you can beat them, and indeed beat our usual collection of unreliable narrators and our wonderful, wonderful guests, Mr. Jonny!
Yay! Thanks for having me.
So in the meantime, we will see you later this week for the solution. Get your theories in nice and quick. But in the meantime, from all of us, bye-bye!